How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky. So, now that we're here, we got a bit of cleaning up to do, we got a bit of interesting stuff to change up real fast, and then we're heading to, I guess, the grand finale. I don't know how much of it we're going to get to today. I've already been promised that, like, pretty much from here on out, it's going to just feel like a race to the end. So we'll see how long this episode turns out to be. I'm going to do some just cleaning up beforehand. There's a couple things people said I should make mention of. First off, I need to get Tita in the team and go to the store, the arms and weaponry store here in Rouen. I guess there might be something there. Also, or in Zeiss, but I think it's in Rouen. I'm pretty sure I took her to the weapon store in Zeiss, but yeah, well, I'll make sure. And then besides that, maybe checking out the gambling den. I don't know I just don't know. Like, I can't go back there. I know. I just don't know if I care enough to go back there. I guess we'll visit a few townships and see if there's been like times past. Like, I think Bose, some people said, has had a time shift now, so I can go check up on Bose. I can just go and grab any materials and maybe make a stop in Elmo real quick with my team and just get the CP up all the way, and then we'll just launch into the finale. So I don't know how much of that I'm gonna end up showing, because I'm even thinking of running real quick through the school and just talking to some people, and if they have interesting things to say or not. But last episode was fun. So I guess I'm concerned because I realize I've got probably 30-40 minutes of like just running around to do, and I don't know how much of it's going to be meaningful, and then I don't know how far into the start or the end of this chapter and the start of the next chapter, like how intense that's going to be and how hard it'll be for me to stop that. But I also don't want to record forever. It's just a mess. So I'm not feeling the most confident about how this is all going to play out, but we're going to figure it out. So give me some time and hopefully we'll get this all squared away. But man, what a fun episode that was last time. So anyway, let's walk around here a bit. Oh, Bracers, great, really great work. I'm busy for my party getting ready for starting classes again. Let's both do our best. I'm sure you did. Yeah, you all did good too. The fact you all didn't crumble, you held strong. Estelle, Joshua, you did most amazingly. Of course, no surprise, you were my students. You took very good care of us during our stay in the academy. I still remember your classes very well, even now. Yeah, even Estelle was motivated for once. Yeah, I totally was. You can't remember anything, can you? No, I just blinked, that's all. No, don't bring us such an odd topic out of nowhere, okay? It was freaking like a few months ago. Oh, what are you whispering about? Like your teacher here too? Nothing. Oh boy.
エステル君、ヨシア君、今回は本当にご苦労だったね。おかげで大切な生徒たちを無事に救出することができた。学園の代表者として改めてお礼をさせてもらうよ。
無事に解決できて私たちもほっとしてるわ。まさか学園が襲われるなんて夢にも思ってなかったから。
そうだね。判断が甘かったかもしれない。
I don't know. It's odd because it was an odd topic. Gilbert wanting to try and capture the princess. You gotta admit, if she had been here and he'd succeeded, it actually would have been a pretty bold move. So you have to give props to that idiot for that. But oh man, poor Gilbert. But yeah, other than that, it is an odd target. So I don't think it's, especially in the middle of a crisis, it makes sense to not think about it that way.
この状況下ではどこにも安全な場所などないわけだし。
結社と言ったか。今回の事件の黒幕は得体の知れぬ者たちのようだな。
Oh, yeah.
君たち遊撃士の力がなければこの危機を乗り越えることはできぬ。一日も早く治安が回復するようオートで一人頑張っているクローゼ君を支えるためにもな。
全力を尽くします。
Yes, for Chloe. Estelle, Joshua, here. It's not much, but it's the least I can do. Gambler Jack Volume 12. Nice. Someday I'd like to turn this case into a novel. Of course, that's once we go back to a normal life, if we do. Weirdly tiring being a hostage. Maybe it's because I was so nervous, but my shoulders are all tight. Well, that's no big deal in the long run, don't you think? Oh, that's what she said. Well, that's no big deal in the long run, don't you think? The two of us ended up safe, and that's what matters. True, but even so. Oh, and I wish I could have helped with the plan. If we had attacked all at once, we probably could have gotten at least one. Huh? Nikita? What? You idiot! What the heck is with the mouth of yours spewing? Whoa! A janitor got shot, you know! If you know how dangerous things are, why would you ever bring up something like that? Oh, well, yeah, I know, still. Hey, Nikita, why are you so angry? Don't ask me. Why don't you think about it yourself? God, she's nervous, she's scared, I'm guessing it's supposed to be she's terrified, realizing how close he was to just trying something crazy and potentially dying. Like, which is really the scary part. Like, and that's the thing too, like when you're in a crisis, I actually went to a community training, I mentioned it probably a few parts ago, about like community crisis situations, mass attacks, which are sadly all too common and not limited just to the United States, obviously. But when someone decides to wield a weapon or a vehicle or an explosive and tries to target populations of just normal average people, like where they're trying to inflict as much damage as possible, like in human life, it talked about like the way you respond, and like the way you respond is first is like you like get out if you can, you call for help if you can, if you have to stay you hide, and if you have to, and if all else fails, don't just accept defeat, but like that's the last straw, and you need to have a plan for it. But that's because the assumption being that it's not a hostage situation, which is what this was. So it's good they didn't try to fight back, not with like the limited equipment that they had. It doesn't seem like they had weapons or training for this kind of thing. But if you're in a situation where they're actively targeting like just everybody, like if they instead the Jaegers had come through and were just trying to execute everybody, then that would have been appropriate to do whatever you could. Oh, sup, bracers? Nice work with the case. I can hardly even find the words to thank you. No, you're welcome. So, how about it? Feeling a bit better? Of course. Calm and controlled is my motto. I see. You sure seem pretty scared. Estelle, don't poke us sensitivity bits more than you need to. Oops, duly noted. Anyway, I'm glad everyone's safe. Okay, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Thank you so much for saving us. No, we're just glad you're safe. Quite the disaster, huh? Seriously. Still, to think Chloe is actually Princess Claudia. I think it surprised me more than the whole hostage thing. That's true. Now the jig's up. Estelle, Joshua, everyone, you have my sincerest gratitude for saving Milady. As a representative of the household, allow me to offer you our heartfelt thanks. I thought this was her, yeah. No, we don't really need thanks, really. Yes, we were just fulfilling our duties. Well, bracers are always so humble. Still, I'm quite indebted to you. Thanks to you solving the case, the gap between us was filled in, as well. Oh, so that means you two have made up? Yes, for now, at least. It seems she at least understands my position. However, I do not believe she's satisfied. Oh, but of course. How could I possibly be satisfied having people arrange my wedding without any input from me? As I said, please stop focusing on such small details. Felicity, you need to possess a broader view of things. This is my future, you know. What am I that is small. No, calm down, you two. If you really call this making up? Hard to say. Well, I guess it's true they've returned to how they usually are. I'm glad they're doing somewhat better. Hey Joshua, remember this? Do you remember being here? It was good times. Best times. You might even say, the most memorable. I don't know what that was. I'm losing my mind. Hey everyone.
おっと、来たわね。
よ、二人とも。
お待たせ。
ハンスたちの方こそお疲れだったね。
Yeah.
なんの俺たちは待ってただけさ。
あの程度でへばってちゃ生徒会役員は務まらないわよ。
Optimistic as ever, Jill.
まあ 本当に大変なのはこれからなんだし。
確かにそうだね。こんな状況の中で新学期を迎えるわけか。
Yep, everyone post kidnapping and like assaults, post crisis where the orbals are shut down, and communications are down too, so they can't even connect with most of their families. Be rough.
考えてみればそうよね。学園生活は大丈夫なの？
とりあえず俺たち生徒会の方でも対策を考えているところさ。
自分たちの学園だからね。
Honestly, at this point, one of the best things you could do is try and keep morale up.
できる限りのことは自分たち自身でやりたいのよ。あんたたちやオートで頑張っているクローゼに負けないためにもね。そっか。
全部片付いたらまた学園に顔出すよな。
Oh, yeah?
そん時はクローゼも交えて学食でパーティーと行こう。
That sounds fun.
それなら劇の衣装を着て仮装パーティーってのもありね。
Yeah, we should, Joshua.
せっかく両方の騎士と白の姫君が揃うんだもの。
Mm-hmm.
ナイスかも。
Yes, of course you're for it.
ナイスかもじゃないってば。それに僕は
ヨシュア？
そのハンス、僕は。
What's this?
どうした？そうか。やっぱり俺と一緒に暮らした日々が忘れられないって言うんだな。仕方ない。俺も覚悟を決めてお前の告白を受け入れるとするぜ。
Hans is so good.
何言ってるんだか。これでも真面目な話をしようとしてるんだけど。
昔の話がしたいんだったらいつでも聞いてやるさ。ただ聞こうが聞くまいが何か変わるとも思えないけどな。お前と俺がダチってことがさ。
Aw.
お前は戻ってきて、そして今目の前に立っている。大事なのはそこだろ。
うん。確かに。
やれやれ。男ってのは不器用っていうか。
Yeah, we are.
でもなんだかいいよね。
Ah, that was always sweet. We have one last thing to do. Gambler Jack time! Because again, nothing's better than postponing everything we possibly can, right? It's sad though, like look at this. Gambler Jack 2, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. I missed so many. Alright, the truth. The charged battle had closed with Jack's dramatic upset of victory. Putting aside Jack's words for the moment, Juan took a moment to appreciate the relief he felt from Jack's win. Conversely, Edeque sat stunned, head in his hands. Hala stared blankly at the cards, her eyes wide, disbelieving. No way. How did you... 4 kings? That should be my hand. Hearing this, Edeque began to object violently. Jack had cheated, he insisted. The match was a wash, no, that Jack had lost for breaking the rules. Give it up, Don and Edeque, Juan said. If you think so, how about you show us? Show us exactly what it is Jack did. Juan stood resolutely, arms crossed. Cheating's fine as long as you're not caught, he recited. It was the core rule of the match, and Enrique knew it. I realized I've been reading that wrong. Enrique, gosh darn it. I'm so dumb. There was nothing he could say that could lay bare the trick. He started to pick over every single thing that Jack had done. Impossible. Jack denied it all with a single word. This is the teaching that the king used 7 years ago. I didn't know at the time, so there's no way Mr. Enrique could. Jack's gaze moved to Hala. To make me win and to keep you safe, Hala, King used this very trick. Truly a trick worthy of a king. Head bowed, he continued. I never understood. If he had a great trick like this up his sleeve, then what on earth would make King do something dumb like throw away a match? I hated King for that, you know? Hell, I spent all these 7 years consoling myself by drowning in booze. Jack looked up, eyes bright. But yesterday I finally understood. That invitation of yours, Hala. The moment I saw Mr. Enrique's name on it, everything connected in my head. It was that day 7 years ago, right around here. Hala, here, King's daughter. She was in bed, struck with an unknown disease. Jack's word had Hala like a fish on a hook. So what if I was? This isn't any kind of answer at all. Jack continued on, ignoring her. And around 7 years ago, around then I heard a certain rumor about Mr. Enrique. Word was he'd gotten his hands on some kind of special poison. It was something like that, anyway. Perhaps some other people had heard this rumor too, for a wave of whispers ran through the crowd. Enrique just stared at the ground, biting his lip. Hala suffered from an unknown disease. the rumors about Mr. Enrique at the time, and lastly, King in the way he chose to lose to me on purpose. The only thing that links these three together is one simple truth. Juan leapt to his feet, fury written all over his features. He began screaming at Enrique. You! 7 years ago you poisoned this girl, and then you threatened King with it. That's quite a twist. Ooh, that's cool. I want to see part 13. Even without all the context, it's enough. I'm excited. Okay, now back. We go back to town. We get Tita on the team. We get her to the shop. And then we just make a little lap past all the all the cities and make sure that there's nothing we've missed.
やあ、お疲れ様。学園では大変だったようだね。
Yeah, we lived.
まあ、さすがと言うべきか。難なく解決してくれたわけだけど。
どういたしまして。これもジャンさんの迅速な連絡があったからよ。
ええ、カルナさんたちのおかげで突入が成功したようなものですし。
He's right.
それが僕の仕事だからね。ともかく大事に至らずほっとしているところだよ。もっともこの動力停止現象が完全に解決されないことには。
それにまた結社の連中が何かしでかさないとも限らん。この先も気を緩めずことに当たるべきだろうな。
確かにそうね。
うん。この先も気をつけて。あっと、そうそう、学園の事件のことだけど、査定は済ませておいたからね。
Alright.
報酬を受け取りたいときは改めて報告を選んでほしい。
あ、うん。ありがとうジャンさん。
では、これで失礼します。
Report. The occupation of Jenis. 10,000 Mira.
お疲れ様。無事に目的を達成できたみたいだね。何か依頼を達成したらまた報告に来ておくれよ。
あら、遊撃士さんたち聞いたわよ。学園の事件を無事に解決してくれたそうね。
Yeah, yeah.
うん、どうにかね。これもカルナさんたちが力を貸してくれたおかげよ。
私のコレクションも少しは役に立ったみたいね。
Oh, it was her gun that Garna borrowed.
コレクション？
そうか。カルナさんの使っていた銃は。
ええ、火薬式の銃器は扱いがとても難しいのよ。まあカルナの腕なら問題ないとは思ってたけど、でも何より驚いたのはカルナと一緒に銃撃を行ったっていう。
Yep.
もしかしてあなたがそのティータちゃん？
うん、そうだけど。
ティータがどうかしたんですか？
ええ、ちょっとした用事があるっていうか、少しでいいから時間をもらえないかしら。
Did you want to borrow your cannon?
お話って一体何ですか？
ええ、そのことなんだけど、まずはあなたの使ってる火薬式機関砲を見せてもらえないかしら。
はい。
Tita took out her favorite Gatling gun. Just her favorite Gatling cannon. Someone made a comment about this. They said it's really funny because, like, they said, like, traditionally, like, with a lot of JRPGs, the S-crafts and, like, the big smash hits are kind of, they're flavorful rather than being interpreted literally. Kind of like how Tita's new S-class, S-smash, whatever you call it, is S-craft, good grief, is the giant satellite beam. And I was like, wait, is that like canon? And I also asked, like, wait, how is she using it inside? And it's like, oh no, it's just for flavor. And a lot of them are going to be like that too. But it confirmed, like you all said, the fact that her first S-class, which is her pulling out the Gatling gun and using it, has now been confirmed to not only be something that she actually has in real life, but she actively can use in battle, which she just did, which is a Gatling gun, a Gatling cannon that's like big, like 3 times her size. It's a canon event, and now like talking to the store owner is again, it's like cementing that like, yes, this little girl has an oversized Gatling cannon that she casually carries around with her all the time. That's not only functional, but loaded and ready to go. So Tita took out her favorite Gatling cannon. Wait, her favorite? That implies she has more than one.
なるほどね。やっぱり間違いなかったわ。ティータちゃんはそれの型式なんかはわかる？
あ、はい。いわゆる CZ シリーズってやつですよね。
Yeah, yeah.
これはその中でも初期型で、世界に数機しかないレアものだっておじいちゃんが言ってました。
And she just uses it in fights.
うん、その通りよ。他にわかることはある？
私
私も武器とかについてはそこまで詳しくないんですけど、ただこの初期型は基本構造に問題があって設計段階の性能を引き出せていないそうですね。
Okay.
その影響で火力は強化できても砲撃範囲の調整が効かないんです。数世代先のモデルでは改善されたって話ですけど。十分詳しいと思うんだけど。
I agree.
なるほど。そこまで分かってるなら話が早いわ。それでティータちゃん、ラインフォルト社が出してる F パーツって聞いたことある？
はい、 CZ シリーズの欠陥を補うファイナルパーツのことですよね。比較的新しい型にしか適用できないって話ですけど。
実はその初期型に合う F パーツが存在するって言ったら
Oh.
信じる？
そうなんですか？
ええ、これは事実よ。需要が少ないのもあってあまり数が出回ってないんだけど、確かに存在するのよ。そしてここからが本題。実はそのパーツが偶然にもこの店にあるの。
It just so happens I have one of these super rare things.
本当ですか？
ええ、その F パーツをぜひ
Aww.
あなたにもらってほしいのよ。
そんないいんですか？
もちろんよ。あなたたちには王立学園に通っている妹を助けてもらった恩があるし、
Right. I forgot about that.
それにそもそも使わずに放っておくのももったいない話だから。
でもやっぱり申し訳ないような気が。
まあ、なんだ。
I'm glad I brought Agat.
ここは素直にもらっておけばいいんじゃねえか。それでも気になるってんならまた違った形で恩を返せばいいだろうしな。
アガットさん、それじゃ本当にいいんですね。
もちろんよ。パーツの取り付け方はわかる？
はい、多分。
I'm sure she could.
よければこの場所をお借りしていいですか？すぐに取り付けちゃうんで。
いいわよ。
Does it make the area of effect of her attack large now? Tita learned the new S-Craft Cannon Impulse F. Would you like to register as the Her S-Spray? Yeah, sure.
バッチリ改造できたみたいね。これまでとは一味も二味も違うはずよ。
はい、早速試してみます。
I think I do need to try this.
どうもありがとうございました。
Alright, so I'll need to figure out how to get her. I'll probably I'll visit Elmo with Tita, get her CPM, and then we can go look at her real quick. Because I don't see myself using her much in the finale, just because her health pool's so small. But yeah. Alright, I think we're good there. The market has regained its normal energy. Now if only our orbits would function once again. From what I've heard, that may prove to be our greatest challenge. Okay, so it does seem like there's time in this past, because the market was not up and running last time, I think. Oh, and the mayor's not here. Welcome, everyone. If you're looking for the mayor, she's gone out with Lila. I think they went to the church. Yeah, things definitely shifted. Okay, go to the church then. One of my favorite NPCs is at the church.
Mabel お嬢様はマーケットをご視察中です。
Oh, so she's not here.
つまり例によってお祈りをサボられたわけですね。今はこのような状況ですから固いことは申しませんが、全てが丸く収まった後にこのツケは払っていただく予定です。
I wonder how you're gonna do that. How exactly are you going to exact this debt? The mind wonders. Seems some light has finally come to shine upon the faces of the people. This steps of the people passing by seem to have grown lighter. Ha, good sight indeed. It is the strength of the city to recover quickly from difficult times. And it's had a lot. Fetch V Pose has not had it easy. Like in the war, they almost got destroyed, and then a dragon tore the marketplace apart, and then just as it gets fixed, all the orbits shut down. I'd be so frustrated. Hello!
マーケットも落ち着きを取り戻してくれたみたいね。物価を安定できたことがやはり大きかったようですわ。
Good.
若手の商人たちもいろいろと工夫をしてくれているしこの様子なら安心して見ていられますわ。
Good. You deserve the break. Good grief. This is what I've been waiting for. Sales, special offers, deals. Oh, what sweet sound. Just hearing the word this time like this makes our spirits rise. A sale at a time like this? That actually makes me really happy. This is Bo's Market for you. They really know how the citizens are feeling. Cat suit. Alright, so I think I have the full cat outfit now. For one person. Oh gosh. Yeah, cat ears, cat foot, tail. Okay, we'll try it all on and see what happens. Alright, Joshua. Cat suit. Cat foot slippers. Cat ears band. Cat tail. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Speed is 77. Holy crap. Yeah, that speed is insane. Because it makes sense. Also, like, Joshua's also the fastest. So yeah, he gets terrible stats and everything, but in exchange, his speed is just like he's just sprinting. Market-wide sale, nothing to do with me. After all, my store is running sales every day. Well, supporting shop, I do intend to at least offer some stuff at a loss. Hey, you read this book and cheer out. Gamble Jack 14! Wow, thanks. Wait, where's 13? How is an all-purpose knife better than what he currently has? The Avenger. What the fetch? It's so random, but okay. All-purpose knife, I guess, is better than his named personal knives. So, I might have been a little sneaky and looked up a quick guide. My soldiers are concerned over the stuck gate, but compared to the Hackett Gate, this is paradise. I don't think there's anything to get so worked up about personally. Here, read a book or something and relax. Gambler Jack 13. I was like, I can't get to the end of that story and only have and hit 13 and then 14, which I think is the end of it. So I did a cheeky look up and grabbed it. So we'll read those before we I'm gonna test out Tita's new S-Craft, switch her out for Zen, and then we're gonna read the Gambler Jacks before we head to the capital to begin the ending. But given how long this has already taken, we're not gonna get too far into it. But it feels like it'd be too cheap not to at least start that process. Oh my gosh, what the fetch? It's just a big bar. There we go. Woo! Beautiful. That's fun. Guys, that's 14 is the final chapter. You put your poison into this girl, and then you threatened the king, didn't you? Every word from Juan's mouth made Hala stiffen like she'd been punched. Shocked voices rippled through the audience. Before Juan's demands, Enrique desperately tried to put a defense together. He also tried to conceal his shaking, but the certainty of his guilt was too obvious. Under the suspicious eyes of his fellow criminals, the way he tried to make excuses was somehow ironic. Everyone began to believe what Jack was saying. Of course, there was no proof anywhere that Enrique had poisoned Hala 7 years ago, but Enrique's claims didn't make any sense to them. Conversely, Jack's made far too much. In the underworld, betrayal was a constant companion. Perhaps that's precisely why, though, in this world's sense, rationale and logic in events was so important. As long as he played by that rule, proof didn't mean a thing. It was clear that Enrique would be punished somehow. As the fact finally dawned on him, he ceased his prostrations. Hala merely stood, utterly still. She was rocked by so much emotion of so many kinds that they rooted her to the floor. My father never lost, she whispered. The truth was a comforting balm to her heart, but at the same time filled her with a deep sense of loss. Her father had chosen death himself. The very thought of it was far too big and far too sad. The flames of revenge that had fueled her action suddenly and utterly went out, and as her once burning drive died, so had soon all that remained was thin smoke and cold white ash where her anger had been. That means that for me, Papa... The feelings began to well up and turned to words. As they parted from her, something snapped. Falling to the floor, Hala curled up in a ball and began to cry like a child. Glancing at Hala from the corner of his eye, Juan put his hand on Jack's shoulder and patted him in a congratulatory way. Tonight's been better than I could have possibly imagined. I'll do anything you ask if it's in my power, he whispered to Jack. Give me Hala, Jack said without a moment's hesitation. Juan was hard-pressed to answer. No matter how pitiable he found Hala, she was a pawn of Enrique's. Even if there was a punishment meted out for the events of 7 years ago, her freedom was very much in question. Give Jack what he wants. Will it really be such a problem? The voice from behind both of them froze. Every single person in the hall, all eyes turned to a single point. The one who drew the gaze was the bearded consultant to the underworld, Chief Minister Shamrock. Giving the girl isn't a problem, right, Enrique? Enrique nodded weakly. At last, the ship was filled with cheers and celebration. Jack and Hala returned to the harbor at dawn. As if it had been an illusion all along, the enormous ship disappeared into the morning fog. What will you do with me then? Hala asked. Nothing. You're free, Jack said. I doubt anyone will ever try to use your life and deals ever again. Do whatever you wish. Hala was quiet for a moment, then said, Hey, Jack. Why did you do all this for me? There was a glint of white teeth as Jack smiled slightly. King put his life on the line to keep you safe. At the same time, King also saved my life as well. My life was given to me by King. Don't you think it's only natural I'd use that life like that to make King's wish come true? Papa's wish? Jack smiled, disappeared. I'm sure King regretted it 7 years ago. Regretted that he ever set foot into such a world of darkness and that he'd ever put you, his daughter, in such danger. You at least shouldn't have got wrapped up in this world. I'm sure that was King's wish. Hala didn't know what to say. Jack continued. If you get it, then don't ever come back to this world. And with that, Jack strode away and left Hala standing there by the sea. Calvert Republic. There's a city in this country, a place where migrants from the east dreaming of their homeland have recreated their old towns right down to the bright lacquered tiles. On the north outskirts of that town was a little rundown bar. Over a week had passed since the fateful game. Jack could still be found there, in that same old dingy bar, as always. He was at his liquor starting from noon. He settled things with his past, but he hadn't changed from how he was before at all. No, he was changed. He drank less, and when he drank, he didn't throw it back like a man dying of thirst, but sipped slowly, enjoying it. And that day, once more, the door to the place opened with a sound like a shriek. A new customer stepped into the old bar, and the new customer was Hala. Jack choked on his whiskey. Hala! What are you doing here? This ain't the kind of place you should be in. Ignoring his sputtering, she pulled up a stool and smiled brightly at him. Hey, Jack, she said. Let's play a game. Real shocker of a match. But this time, all bets are off. That's cute. Alright, that's fun. Now, crisis mode. We're not gonna do too much. We're probably gonna just get to, through the setup. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, a lot of talking. We'll probably get through most of that. And then, find a good resting point, and that's where we're gonna end for today's episode. It's unfortunate, but also maybe it's better this way. That way we catch people who want to watch my reactions to stuff. They gotta watch the boring stuff too. And we'll slap all the good stuff on the end and get all the busy work done for the beginning and middle. But hey, pretty happy with that. And also, I'm not crazy. I'm going in full stakes. Assuming I don't get powers back. If I get to this floating city and I can have somebody else who can cast, I may decide to take Cher with me. But as it stands, I think I'll be happy with this conglomeration. Oh, something's happening.
あれこれって
なんだ飛行船のエンジン音じゃないか
Oh, did they get the Arcelli working? That Professor Russell, I could see him doing it.
ちょっと待って
この状況で飛べる飛行船ってことは
Oh, crap! Why didn't I think of that?
あれだ
Oh, man. Oh, crap. I thought we were going to be having talks, not having to save off an invasion.
どうしてこんなところに
まずいあの方向はオートだ
冗談じゃねえとっとと追いかけるぞ
Yeah. Oh, fetch me! Run! Run! Gosh darn it, I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, cool, Professor Russell got the Arcelli running. That's neat. No. I'm so naive. Are they gonna purposely try and block the road? Oh, fetch. Oh,
それでは
no.
始めるとしようか
Could we take 4 of them at once?
たく牽制がいればちっ
った楽しめたもの。銃が撃てない兵士なんざ肩慣らしにもならねえぜ。
いいじゃない。デクノボーさんたちを倒しながら歩いていくのも楽しいと思うわ。
ではパテルマテルは呼ばないようにしておきなさい。みんなあっという間に逃げてしまうでしょうから。
あら、つまらないわね。せっかくあの綺麗なお城を粉々にできると思ったのに。
壊れゆく美か。それもまた悪くなさそうだ。
Oh boy. Guys, why do you even have your guns? I just draw your swords.
見食らう蛇。おのれ、この状況で飛行艇を使うとは。
Oh no.
お初にお目にかかる。我が名は怪盗紳士ブルブラン。野生狼バルターだ。せいぜいあがいてもらうぜ。
幻惑の鈴、短い間ではあるけど。
殲滅天使ベンよ。
Gosh, she'd be the scariest one.
みんなどんな声で泣いてくれるのかしら。
Bad tree. Ren, please.
名乗りとは悠長なことを。総員突撃。
Oh my gosh. They're just gonna show us off, show them off, are they? Jeez. Ultimate blow.
いきなりやがって。いいだろう。死ね。
Oh my gosh. A kid? Should we really attack? Grown-ups here are laid back. Oh. I really feel bad for them. They have no idea what's happening. Got a splinter in my thumb too, it hurts. Oh my gosh, he KO'd them all! Jeez. Yeah.
所詮この世は夢幻。
Is his a single target one, or is he just not as powerful as them? I think his is a single target. Oh, that's horrifying.
Ch. ザコどもが。
もうちょっと脆すぎるわ。
贅沢は言わないの。まあ女王陛下の親衛隊ならば、少しは楽しめるのではないかしら。
Holy crap!
そう願いたいものだな。さて。
Oh man. Oh man.
我らはこれよりグランセル城に向かう。諸君は予定通りグランセル市街を制圧せよ。
Yo! Well, fetch me. What are we supposed to do? Oh my gosh!
あれは
急ごう。
Excuse me. Jeez, can you imagine finding this?
こいつは
どうやら手当てをした方が良さそうだ。
その必要はない。
大丈夫？
あんたたちは 遊撃士だな。今しがた結社の執行者どもがここを通っていったばかりだ。どうやら狙いはグランセル城にあるらしい。
やはり
その他の敵部隊は市街を制圧しているらしい。頼む、町と城を。
Fetch me.
エッセル。
兵士さんたちには悪いけど先を急がせてもらいましょう。
Yep, we're going. Now, what's our plan? Do we go for the castle? Oh my gosh, it's just a freaking war zone! Holy crap. So do we just go for the castle first and then try to take the city, or do we free the city first?
ほぼ無差別か。
クソが来る。
Hi, boys. They're gonna hit by the explosion.
戦闘終了。先に進もう。
こんな状況じゃ一体何をしたらいいのか。
皆さん。
Oh, Elnan.
いいところに来てくれました。女王陛下の要件でオートに来てくれたんですね。はい。
Yeah, that was what we were to do.
現在軍の守備隊が東街区と西街区で交戦中です。かなり厳しい状況ですが、今は任せるしかないでしょう。皆さんは城に向かった執行者たちを。
でも
市街の方はいいのか。
この付近の街路にいた人々はギルドに避難してもらいました。他の街区でも軍の部隊が避難誘導をしているはずです。
そうなんだ。だったら申し訳ないけど。
ええ、よろしくお願いします。そうだ、よければ
Zerum powder.
ありがたくいただきます。ブーンをくれぐれも気をつけてください。
Yeah, we'll need it. We'll freaking need it. Alright, to the castle. Now, I have cloak on, so I wonder if that'll actually, like, work here. Let's test it. Yeah. So I don't have to, I can just run straight there. Oh, it's so disturbing. It is weird to be able to just run right past. Can I go get a rest here? No. Good. Door's locked. Should be locked. Okay, before, let's go ahead and just eat some food. Let's sit down, have a nice little, like, you know, campfire. Just quickly cook some curry, right? Nothing wrong with that in a crisis. No, I don't need to. We're good. Oh my gosh.
あら、城門が閉じちゃっているわね。
古い城のようだから人力でも開閉可能なのだろう。かなり大変ではあっただろうが。
ご苦労様といったところかしら。
God, I hate this because they're just gonna break it.
どうする？やっぱりバテルマテルを呼ぶ？
おいおい、あんなデカブツ呼ばれたら俺たちが楽しめねえだろうが。ここは俺に任せとけや。
どうするの？
ま、見とけって。
Really? This is terrifying that he can do this. Holy crap!
タイト流の奥義。
相変わらず見事な技だ。
大道芸みたいなもんさ。さて、もう一枚行くとするか。
Can we stop them in time? Oh my gosh!
まさか城門が。
もう持たんか。
クローディア！上官長！急いで陛下を上王宮にお連れするがいい！
Yeah.
おじさま。
Oh, fetch me. That, gosh darn it. She was always cute, but holy crap, she's gorgeous. God, like, I'm a sucker for longer hair, but holy cow.
Do you know?
私とて
Go, oh
リベ
my
ル王
gosh,
家の一
Duke.
員だ。
You really grown up.
その権威を犯そうとする者を黙って見過ごすことなどできぬ。ユリアがおらぬ今、ここの指揮は任せてもらおう。
ですが。
グズグズするな。奴らは陛下とそなたの身柄を奪おうとしているのだ。女王と王太女の身柄をな。今そなたが優先すべきは陛下とそなた自身を守ること。
What character growth? Holy crap!
己の使命を全うするがよい、小娘。
Oh, that's so cool, Duke Dunnan. You're amazing now.
おじさま、わかりました。おばあさま、ヒルダさん、急いで女王宮に向かいましょう。
ええ、わかりました。
You also could try and escape through the sewers, potentially. It's so risky, though.
リュウナ、くれぐれも無事で。
神をも恐れぬ狼藉者。
どうかご武運を。フィリップもどうか気をつけてください。
お気遣い痛み入ります。
Oh my gosh.
閣下、お見事でした。
So am I.
このフィリップ。
大げさなやつめ。
Oh no.
来よったか。
なんという危機。どうやら魔人の類のようですな。閣下、私が倒されたら
Oh.
どうか
Philip, how could
構わずにお逃げください。
No.
何？
Is he gonna join in? Oh, he's joining in! Oh, I knew he was cool!
フィリップ殿。
あら、細めのおじさん。
なんだてめえは。デュナン公爵閣下の執事にして。
Oh, he's former
元
captain.
王室親衛隊大隊長。昔取った絹塚。
Oh, Philip.
どこまで通用するかわかりませぬが、せめて人たちは。
Can we just be there?
ほう。
これは面白い。
少しは楽しませてくれそうね。
Can we please get there right now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we don't have time, people. Go!
これは多分素手で破壊した後だ。おそらく野生狼の絶唱技。
ああ、ゼロ距離からの寸形だろう。
マジかよ。
なんていうか、強さの次元が違うんですけど。
Yeah.
感心してる場合じゃないわ。
Thank you,
なん
Estelle.
とか連中に追いつかない。
エッセル。
Are you serious? No! Run past them!
こんなところで。
ぶち壊すぞ。
Bitch. They're so dead. They're so dead. Didn't feel like a victory. Estelle learned Wheel of Time. As an S-break? What is that? Okay, I need to see what that is. Oh, fetch me!
冗談じゃないわよ。
No, it doesn't.
時間がない。とにかく中に入ろう。
But first, we must eat food. We need food right now. Alright. Ready, everyone? I'm not ready. They better be okay. Fetch me. They're all down.
これって。
王国軍きっての精鋭部隊までもかよ。
エステル様。
Philip. No, the Duke too.
フィリップさん。それに牛南公爵も。
もしかして彼らを食い止めようとして。
恥ずかしながらですが、年ですかな。 さほど時間は公爵閣下の。
心配ない。当て身を食らっただけのようだ。
ああ、安心しました。陛下たちは女王宮にどうかお急ぎください。
No.
大丈夫。
Okay.
気絶しただけだ。
Oh, thank goodness.
急ごう。クローゼたちが危ない。
Death is not much of a thing in this universe. It's okay though. It'd be too heartbreaking if death were really common.
あれが女王宮のようだ。
Don't even talk about it, you sicko.
つまり終点。
たあいもねえ。歯ごたえがあったのはあのジジイくらいじゃねえか。
確かに。
でもレンたち4人相手に勝ち目があるわけないじゃない。おバカさんもいいところだわ。
そういうものではない。誇り高き忠義とは彼のようなものを言うのだろう。それにデュナン公爵とやらも少々噂とは違っていたようだ。
そうね。少なくとも宝刀者には見えなかったわ。
Yeah, he's changed.
すぐに気絶してしまったのは
Yeah.
ご愛嬌だったけれど。
来たぞ。ユリア隊長がいてくれたら。
弱音を吐くな。親衛隊の誇りを見せろ。
ち、雑魚どもが。
さすがに興ざめね。
そうだわ。誰が一番早く女王様たちを捕まえられるか競争しない？
ほう、それは面白い。
乗ったぜ。
では
That's terrifying.
始めましょう。
Think that the guard out here like, we gotta fight it, we gotta pretend. They're like, this is boring. Let's play a game. Let's see who can capture the queen first. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so bad. It doesn't even matter. There's nothing we can do. This is clearly scripted. I call fraud! Come on, come on, come on!
ほう、君たちか。
Great. Ah, they got him!
女王様！エステルさん、ヨシュアさん、
皆さんよく来てくださいました。
さあ、間に合わなかったか。
あんたたち一体どういうつもりなの？クローゼたちを晴らしなさいよ。それはダメよ。だって教授に個人的に頼まれちゃったんですもの。教授に？
個人的ということは福音計画には関係ないのか。
Well, yeah. Is this because he failed in the coup? Like he was expecting the coup to happen, and so he's just kind of making it happen?
そうみたいね。思っていた以上にみんなの元気がいいからいろいろ試したくなったんですって。元気がいいって。
Yeah, yeah. Sheesh. Well, sorry for trying to reverse the damage.
各地の通信を部分的に回復させたみたいだけど、どうやら教授はそれがお気に召さなかったらしくてね。あなたたちの苦しむ姿をもう少し見たいのだそう
God,
よ。
what a psychopath.
そんなことのために王都を襲わせたっていうの？
あの人らしい。
He sounds very petty.
確かに悪趣味だとは思うぜ。ただ浮遊都市の制圧がレーベ一人に任せられてな。
By himself?
暇になったから引き受けたってわけだ。
バルタ貴様。
Oh, Zin.
話は分かりました。ならば私一人を領袖にすれば済むことでしょう。どうかクローディアは解放していただけませんか？
いけません、おばあ様。囚われるならば。
確かに教授の注文は
Oh my gosh.
どちらか一人だったはず。さてさて、いかがしたものか。
あら、確かあなたは姫殿下にご出身では
You
ない
better
の？
not.
カゴの中の鳥には
He's bored because now he has her. He's like, well, now it's no fun. I actually got her.
囚われていてもなお輝く気品を見てみたい気もするが。
あんたたち。
Yeah, I know, right?
いい加減にしなさいよね。そんなこと絶対にさせないんだから。
笑わせるな。仮に人質がいなかったとしても俺たち全員に勝てると思うのか。
I'd like to think I could do an okay job.
今度会った時にはまとめて殺してあげるってちょうどいい機会だし、ここで殺しちゃおうかしら。
抑えてエステル。彼らの言う通り戦力差はどうしようもない。ここは勝機を伺うしかない。
For what chance?
無駄だヨシュア。あるいは君の怨霊ならば我らの隙をつけただろうが。
そうして姿を見せた状態では私たちの隙をつくのは不可能よ。いくら漆黒の牙でもね。
Yeah, they're kind of pointing out. They're like, look, they're saying like you were trained better than this. You should be better than this, but because you're playing like the proper way, because you're following the rules, look what you're doing. You're just gonna mess up.
そうだね。でも隙をつくのは僕がする必要もなさそうだ。何？
Oh, yes! And he's got a sword. He's not wielding the staff.
いや、みんなご苦労だったね。
Oh, Sid. Okay. I thought it was Cassius. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna die.
陛下、殿下、遅くなって申し訳ありませんでした。
シード中佐、
よく来てくれました。
ほう、牽制に連なるものか。
惜しかったわね。あともうちょっとでレンたちの隙が作れたのに。
ああ、正直ショックだよ。まさか今の打ち込みが返されてしまうとはね。
いいね。せっかくだから俺たちとこのまま遊んでいくかよ。
いや、遠慮しとこう。自分はあくまで大人に過ぎないからね。
何？
Yeah! Get him! Oh, Fetchy's back! I thought he might be here. Oh, Fetch me, yes! You get down here, you.
間に合ったか。
Uniformed man, we all know who he is!
あなたは。
Oh, baby.
おいおい。
なんとまあ。
That's alright.
リシャール大佐。
久しぶりだ、エステル君。だが今の私は階級を剥奪された
Have you been emergency inducted as a bracer? That would be the best part. I'd be like, yeah, like, I got a pardon. I can't be in the military anymore, so I'll just be a bracer.
大佐と呼ぶのはやめてくれたまえ。
Oh, okay, that's fair too.
やめてくれたまえって。
リシャール殿、
Mr.
お久しぶりですね。
陛下と姫殿下も双剣そうで何よりです。すでに準将から話を聞いておられるとは思いますが、
Oh, I'm sure he has.
どうか一時の間この逆賊に。
もちろんです。
Let's not get too excited though. There's still 4 very dangerous people, and Papa Bader could be dropped on us like in an instant.
よろしくお願いしますね。
ありがたき幸せ。
もう何がなんだか。
Who cares?
僕たちが知らない間に事態が動いていたみたいだね。
Yes, yes.
牽制を継ぐ二人、それに漆黒の牙と腕利きに
Better than
遊
average
撃士たちか。
少し遊びすぎたかしら。
こちらとしては助かったがね。
I love these dramatic conversations. They're so unrealistic, but they're so fun.
ちなみに市街の方もすでに手は打たせてもらったよ。
Oh, you guys work fast. Ah, she's even here. Of course she's here. Richard's here.
これより人形兵器と両兵団の掃討を始める。市民の保護および正規軍の支援は最優先で行いなさい。
Go, Black Hats, go.
Yes, man!
Oh, that was fun. Look at him go. Yes. Numbers. Numbers win. And they're really talented. They were trained and probably even like souped up by the same technology of Ouroboros. So they're probably on the same level as the Jaegers. If not superior. Look at that. God, it's refreshing to see. Looks like the intelligence core is going to make a return after all. Yep, sucks to be you guys.
Oi, マジかよ。
Yo, of course you're over there.
どうして特務兵がいきなり現れやがるんだ。しかも結社の手先を攻撃してるみたいだが。
きっと反省して助けに来てくれたんですよ。
Yeah, yeah.
こういうのっておめえ挽回って言うんでしたっけ？
Get some pictures.
おめえを挽回してどうする？
Oh wait, we can't get pictures.
それを言うなら、もうどうでもいい。せっかくカメラが使えるようになったんだ。約束の時間が来るまで撮って撮りまくれ。
あいあいさー。
Wait, can she get pictures now? How'd they do that?
両兵たちが押されてる。
ああ、さすがだね。
やるじゃねえか。
さてどうする？見食らう蛇の諸君、この後に及んで我々とやり合うつもりはあるかな？
気に入らないわ。こうなったらパテルマテルを呼んで。
やめたまえ、レン。我らは機を逃したのだ。これ以上こだわるのはいささか美しくなかろう。
I like how he's literally, like, his assumption is not that they would lose, but they might lose one of them. Like, one of them could get captured, which would be disastrous. And then the other downside, I'm guessing he'd be like, if we kill one of them, it could be way worse, because they probably want a pawn for, like, as like literally they want the queen as a hostage to just kind of nullify resistance that they're seeing. But I think kill the queen, that could be far greater antagonism than like it would be irreparable, and it could actually make things worse.
女王陛下と姫殿下の確保も二人とも
仕方ねえな。
Oh, Ren, come on, you're okay. You don't need to do this.
それでは諸君、だが次なる試練はすでに君たちの前に控えている。
I'm sure.
気を抜かぬようにしたまえ。次なる試練。
何よそれ。
The castle, the floating city is gonna really activate.
すぐにわかるでしょう。それでは皆様。
聞いてくれたか。
Oh, thank goodness.
これで両兵どもも市外から撤退を始めるだろう。
Yeah.
深追いができないのが残念だが、まあ贅沢は言うまい。
で、それよりも
Details, it's fine.
どうして大佐がこんな場所にいるわけ？服役中なんじゃなかったの？
Hey, Estelle, he just saved our butts. I'm pretty sure he's earned the pardon in my eyes.
だからもう大佐ではないんだがまあいい。
とりあえず今はこの混乱を収めるのが先決だ。君たちも手伝ってくれないか？
それはもちろん。
まずは消火と怪我人の手当てをする必要がありそうですね。
Yeah, baby. Oh, and so, with great difficulty, the society's invasion of Grancel was repelled. Estelle's group ran around the city, fighting fires and helping the confused citizenry. Eventually, the rest of the team arrived, having been contacted by Elnan. Alright, so... receive payment for the danger of the capital. Oh, my heart can't take it! 10,000 Mira. Still B+. Oh, my soul. Oh, they're sieged!
先ほど話に出たように、全てはカシウス准将の指示でね。王都に危機が訪れることを前もって察知されていたんだ。だが動力兵器が主武装である正規軍では守りきれそうにない。
Yeah, even if they had though, I don't think there was a chance.
そこで白兵戦の経験が豊富な特務兵の投入を決断されたわけだ。
無論 服役中の我々を投入するための名目は必要だ。
Right.
そこで我々は王都へ護送中に今回の騒動に巻き込まれて、結果的に市街を守った形になる。
Cassius is the genius, it seems. He really just understands Ouroboros and the way they think.
なるほどってどう考えても無理があると思うんですけど。
どうやら陛下たちはご存知だったようですね。
ええ、この件に関してはカシウス殿と話し合いましたか
But
ら。
that is kind of a clever idea, knowing Ouroboros is likely to attack a spot, and you preemptively release Colonel Richard with the idea to like kind of essentially pardon him, but you wait to have him be like kind of unleashed like to the public eye when the crisis occurs. So he just comes storming out, saves the day, gets a chance to show his intent and his like real conviction, and then you say, hey, Colonel Richard's here. He like rose up and protected the queen from being kidnapped by the evil organization Ouroboros. He's a hero. And while he cannot like be reinstated, we'd like to hope that he could be pardoned so he can act in the defense of the nation. And like it makes it so that it's a good way to make sure that you don't lose public scrutiny by giving a pardon randomly to just because you can, but you simply are saying like, look, this is somebody who clearly wants to help and has been able to help now. So like it shows intent, and that's really cool. That's a good way to do it.
後々様々な批判を受けてしまうとは思いますが、何よりもリシャール殿の愛国心を私は信じることにしました。
That's true. He was manipulated.
もったいないお言葉。
そっか、そういうことなら。そういえば私たちをお城に呼んだのはそのことと関係していたんですか？
ええ、それもありますが、実はクローディアのことでお伝えしたいことがあったのです。
Here we go.
クローゼの？
はい、略式ではありますが、今朝立体女の儀を済ませました。
She's formally accepted her right as the future queen. It makes sense. I understand, like, she's understanding the difference between duty and, like, in her desire. And I think a big part of her has always wanted to be helpful. And she even said that she wants to be able to fulfill her role, but she couldn't let go of, like, her own desire to just live. But now she has. She's relinquishing it. Princess Claudia forever. God, man. She's so cool.
今の私はリベール王国の次期女王という身分になります。
よく決心したね。
I think so too. I understand the bittersweetness of it because now she can't live a normal life, but she's definitely worthy of being a queen.
いえ、ただのわがままなんです。エステルさん、ヨシアさん、学園のみんなを助けてくださったそうですね。本当にありがとうございました。
Oh yeah, she did know about that.
うん、でも協力したのは私たちだけじゃないわ。アネラスさんたちやジークも助けてくれたしね。
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Sting's the best.
そうみたいですね。事件のことを知ったとき、私は自分に何ができるのかを真剣に考えさせられました。大切な人たちを守るために自分が何を果たせるのかを。
それが王位を継ぐことだったんだね。
It is. It sounds odd, but like her ability to inherit is almost uniquely hers. The alternative would be Duke Dunnan, who's proven himself to be better than I expected, but I feel like it is like it's the best. And her life, her studies at the academy, her travels with us and helping save the kingdom, they taught her a lot that I think would be really useful to have in a leader who isn't just brought up in the aristocracy and only knows like the higher echelons and like how to work with just like the nobles. She understands from the bottom up. She worked with the orphans, having been one. She has that perspective of like the people who are in the worst positions, and she has the perspective of the people who are in the lofty positions. She's proven she can handle both. That makes her probably the best candidate for queen.
はい、未熟な私には王国すべてを背負える力も自信もありません。それでも私が王位を継ぐことで大切な人たちを守れるなら、そしてそのことが結果的に王国を守ることにつながるなら、
Then there's nothing else to it.
そう思い立ったんです。
そっか。
Aww.
クロー
Yeah.
ゼ、おめでとう。とうとう自分の道を見つけることができたんだね。エステルさん、ありがとう。
Yeah.
でもまだまだ未熟ですし、自分に何ができるのかもわかりません。困った時には力をお借りしてもいいですか？
Count on it.
そんなの当たり前じゃない。第一、未熟なのは私たちも同じなんだし。
君が今まで僕たちを助けてくれたのと同じように。
I think this is really depressing though, because it means I probably can't ever have her on my team again, and that's really bad. I really liked her on my team, not just like her because she's Chloe, but like it's also because she was really, really helpful to have on the team.
必要な時はいつでも力になるよ。
エステルさん、ヨシアさん、本当にありがとう。
自分の愚かさが
Yeah, unfortunately.
今更ながらに答えるな。
Granted, not entirely your fault, but you did do most of it.
未来を担う若者たちの可能性に気づくこともなく、
Oh right, he didn't have
あ
confidence
ん
in
なこと
her.
をしでかしたのだから。
Man, Richard, eat your words and learn.
リシャールさん。
何を言っているのです。あなただって未来を担う若者のうちに入るでしょうに。
陛下。
ご冗談を。申し上げます。
Oh boy. Music's fading.
どうした？市外で何かあったのか？
いえ、そちらの方は何とか収拾がつきました。
The city.
両兵たちもことごとく王都から撤退した模様です。
ならばどうした？
先ほどハーケンモンと連絡が取れたのですが、
Serious? Are you serious?
国境近くに帝国軍の軍勢が集結し始めているのだそうです。
I can't believe them. Are you serious?
やはり来たか。
軍勢というのは？
現時点で集結しているのはどうやらその中に戦車部隊が存在するらしく。
If they have insiders who have been coordinating with Ouroboros, if they have people who are working on the inside with Ouroboros who could have given them the ability to be equipped with the proper technology, I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but like it hit me just now that like if Ouroboros is willing to like field like their troops with this technology, they could be coming in with full capability when we have literally nothing. What the fetch?
なんだと？
ちょっと待て。動力停止現象の中でどうして戦車が動かせる？
まさか結社と同じ技術を使っているの？
いえ、どうやら動力機構を搭載していないタイプのようです。
Oh, interesting. That's even weirder though.
観察した限りでは蒸気機関で動いているとか。
Did they just resurrect all their old stuff?
蒸気機関？内燃機関よりも原始的な蒸気の力を使う発動機だけど、
That should have a lot of weaknesses, and if we had normal technology, we could probably exploit it, and it wouldn't be able to survive like even like small arms fire because that requires too much like consistent pressure. But without our ability to do that, they would be formidable.
オーブメントの普及とともにすぐに廃れちゃった発明なの。
そんなもので動く戦車などどの国も保有しているはずがない。動力戦車と比較するとあまりに経済効率が悪いからな。
ならば答えは一つ。
They knew this might happen.
秘密裏に帝国内で製造されていたわけですな。
That implies that somebody knew, like Ouroboros somehow told them what to expect.
それって？
この事態を見越していたということか。
Oh no, that couldn't have been Oliver, could it? It could have been anybody. But what if it was Oliver? He was with us, so he saw the orbital technology. He might have figured it would become weaponized soon. And what if he was developing countermeasures? And he did say when he left that we might meet his enemies.
では結社の連中が言っていた。
ええ、おそらくこのことだと思います。
Gosh darn it! I want to go to the city! I don't want to be holding off an army!
そして彼らは今度の事件で王都を人質に取ってしまった。
その気になればいつでも王都を狙える。
Oh, fetch me. They really got us checkmated here.
そういう意図もあったわけか。
加えてもう一つ、おそらく父はあなたの存在を隠し札として考えていたはずです。
But now he's been revealed.
緊急事態が発生した時に自分の代わりに派遣できるとっておきのジョーカーとしてですが。 そのカードはすでに切られてしまいました。
見食らう蛇、そこまで狙っていたのか。
They play for keeps, man.
おばあ様、どうか私をハーケン門に行かせてください。
What? Are you serious?
クローゼ。
ここで動かなかったら、私たちを逃がすために負傷したおじさまたちに申し訳が立ちません。必ずやおばあ様の代理として帝国軍との交渉を成し遂げてみます。
Oh, that's risky.
わかりました。不戦条約が締結されたとはいえ、王国と帝国の間の天秤は未だ不安定と言えるでしょう。今回の事件はさらに大きな揺り戻しにつながりかねません。
I genuinely think that's what Ouroboros wants. I think they want the whole region to be unstable because they can thrive in chaos.
その天秤のバランスと
because they
ど
don't.
うかよろしく頼みましたよ。
Because Ouroboros doesn't they're not involved in trade and commerce and in stability. Like stability means nothing to them. They're independent. So yeah, more chaotic the nations and the more they're fighting, the better for Ouroboros. So they just want to stoke the fire.
はい。
Estelle's group briefly shared a look.
だったら私たちも一緒に付き合ってもいいですか？
Interesting. I really thought we were going to go to the floating city.
王太女殿下をハーケン門まで無事送り届けさせていただきます。
それと万が一戦争が起こりそうになったらできるだけの協力はしてやるぜ。
無論ギルドの規約により戦争には協力できませんが。
Alright, we can't actually be involved in wars.
中立的な立場からの仲裁ならいくらでもさせてもらいましょう。
皆さん
願ってもないことです。どうかよろしくお願いします。
はい。
どうかお任せください。
エステル君、ヨシア君、結社の動きに関しては我々に任せておいてくれたまえ。
Well, thank you for that.
たとえあの巨大人形が王都に現れても対処できるよう万全の体制を整えておくつもりだ。
How though? How?
二人とも
よろしくお願いします。
Oh, that's the end of the chapter, isn't it? And so Estelle's group took the road to the attacking gate while escorting Chloe. Passing through Gurun Gate, they moved through Roland as quickly as possible, and soon arrived at Hacking Gate. Oh, that's not the end of the chapter? Holy crap. Oh my gosh, we might have to end here though. Jeez. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
説明してもらおうか。なぜこのような場所に帝国軍の師団がやってくる。締結されたばかりの不戦条約。
モルガン将軍、説明していただきたいのは、むしろこちらの方です。
See, that's the thing. He's gonna claim that all our orbals are shut down across this section of the Empire. It's an attack upon us clearly because it comes from your nation. But he's the one who's prepared to fight a war without orbital technology. Something smells wrong there.
何？
先日より帝国南部の町で動力機が働かなくなるという異常現象が続いている状態です。そしてそれは謎の巨大構造物が貴国の古城に現れてからという。これは一体どういうことですかな？
どういうことも何も、我々も突然現れた災厄に。
どうやらそのようですな。そしてその災厄が帝国領土を侵しているのも事実。ならば我々がここにいる理由も理解していただけると思うのですが。
お主ら、我らの弱みにつけ込むつもりか？
そのつもりはないと一応言っておきましょう。
Yeah, sure.
異常現象に乗じて怪しげな犯罪組織が王国内で跋扈しているとも聞いています。
Could that actually be the situation? Could they actually be coming in as support to be like, are they actually going to try and help us?
不戦条約を結んだ同盟国としてなんとか力になれないか。
If they're being serious, that's crazy. But the thing is, like, would Liberl be willing to accept that? Because allowing enemy tanks and armaments that are prepared to enact and to be like fact here, like letting them in the border, feels like a horrific idea. But we're at a stage where they could do that anyway. How would we stop them? Like, one tank could probably blow away the barriers we put in front of the gate, and it's just done. So I feel like this is legit.
帝国政府としてはそのような意向のようです。
たわごと。ならばその戦車は何だ。蒸気によって動く戦車などわしは今まで聞いたことがない。どうしてそんな代物をこの状況で都合よく連れてきた。
He really is suspicious.
それは軍事機密と申し上げておく。だがこの戦車があればこそ市民たちの不安も和らげられるし、どうかご理解いただけませんか。
お気遣いとても嬉しく思います。
Yeah, here she is. Oh, look at that outfit. Oh, it's like her own royal battle outfit. That's so cool.
な、姫様。
Oh,
ご苦労様です。
look at that. Oh, it looks even cooler. Why is this the coolest outfit she has?
どうかこの場の交渉は私に任せていただけませんか。
I am being so spoiled today.
ですが、それにどうしてお主らまでいるのだ。
Hey, we're on good terms.
一応クローゼの護衛なの。
それといざという時には仲裁をさせてもらうつもりです。
未熟な私に交渉役は務まらないかもしれませんが、ですが王太女としての務めを果たすべき時だと思うのです。
You can do this.
どうかお願いします。
わかりました。ですが、いつ牙を剥くかわからぬ軍勢の前です。
I'm guessing he was the general who opposed Morgan, essentially, like he was in charge of the invasion 10 years ago.
いざという時はすぐに門に逃れる準備をしてくだされ。
わかりました。
どうやら交渉相手が変わったようですな。見ればやんごとなき身分のお方とお見受けいたすが。
お初にお目にかかります。私の名はクローディア・フォン・アウスレーツェ。リベール女王アリシアの孫娘にして先日次期女王に指名されたものです。
これは失礼いたした。
If there's anything the Imperials understand, it's respecting authority.
自分の名はゼクス・バンダール、エレボニア帝国軍第三師団を任されているものです。
あなたがご有名は耳にしております。
あのおじさん有名なの。
赤眼のゼクス、帝国でも5本の指に入る名称だ。
しかし以前殿下のお姿を写真で拝見したことがあるのですが、お串をお切りになられたのですな。
Yeah.
恥ずかしながら立体女の儀を済ませたばかりの身。
Oh, so like when she has her long hair, it's extensions, I'm guessing.
身に余る重責に立ち向かうための小娘の決意の表れとお考えください。
いや、しかしそのお姿も、
Hey.
とてもよく似合ってらっしゃる。
I'm glad to see that we have similar takes on things, General, but you keep that to yourself.
改めて王太女殿下におかれましては誠におめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
して王太女殿下がどうしてこのような場所に。モルガン将軍と同じように我々に抗議するおつもりですか。
いえ、そのつもりはありません。
I think she's gonna see that like they could force their way in if they wanted to, so it's really almost pointless to stop them. But we could persuade them not to.
帝国南部の方々もさぞかし不安な思いをなされていることでしょう。夜の闇、寒さ、情報の途絶。
Yeah.
どれも不安をかきたてるのに十分すぎる出来事でしょうから。ですが 考えていただきたいのです。このまま帰国の軍隊が我が国に入ってきた場合の問題を、ただでさえ帰国以上に全土が混乱しきっている状況です。そこに他意はないとはいえ、動揺する市民は少なくないはず。
True. The people might not understand.
帰国の善意が誤解されてしまうのは、私あまりにも忍びないのです。
ですが、
目下私たちはこの異常現象を解決する方法を最優先で模索しております。また九段の犯罪組織についても自力で対処できている状況です。不戦条約によって培われた友情に無用な亀裂を入れないためにも。
Yeah, it'd be better if they didn't come into the border at all. We couldn't really stop them if they really wanted to. But being able to persuade them it's a bad idea would be the best course.
どうか私たちにしばしの時間をいただけないでしょうか。
残念だが、それはそちらの事情でしかない。
That sounds familiar. Oh, it is Oliver.
王子。
Gosh darn it! Why did we have two traveling like royalty in our party? Go,
ここは私が
Oliver.
引き受けよう。下がっていたまえ、中将。はっ。
Gosh darn it.
まさか
冗談だろ。
Yeah, I know. Gosh darn it, Oliver. Why?
お初にお目にかかるクローディア姫殿下、エレボニア皇帝、ユーゲントが一子、オリバルト・ライゼ・アルノールという。
Gosh darn it, you suck.
皇帝の一子って王子様ってこと？知らねえ。知ってたの？
She did figure it out.
知るわけないじゃない。てっきり帝国から派遣された諜報員だと思ってたわよ。
Oops.
オリバルト王子。
Yeah, you do.
王子とは言ってもしがなき諸子でしかないのでね。公式の場に出ることも少ないから顔を知らなくても不思議はない。
We do.
しかしそうは言っても縁がなかったとはいえ、かつての縁談相手の顔くらいご存知かと思ったのだがね。
It's just Oliver. Oh my gosh, that's right. He was going to be arranged to marry her with. Oh. That would have been weird.
そうか。大佐が進めていた話か。
そうでしたか。存じなかったこととはいえ。
まあ女王陛下の預かり知らぬところで進められていた話だとは聞いている。そのことは別に気にしていないが、だが今回の事態は見過ごせないな。クローディア姫、今帝国本土でどのような噂がささやかれているかご存知かな？
Oh boy.
いえ、過分にして。
ならば教えてあげよう。彼方に見えるあの巨大構造物。
Yeah, no.
リベール軍が動力を止めてしまう画期的な新兵器を実用化したそうだ。彼らはそれを使って10年前の復讐を企てているらしい。こんな噂がまことしやかに流れているのだよ。
You know what's terrifying about that? That could be Ouroboros' rumors, and how terrifying if they get in control of it and all they'd have to do is fly it north. They wouldn't even have to do anything with it. Just fly it north, let it shut down orbital technology across the whole empire, and just fly it away. It would be gone forever, and it immediately just, the whole region, just instant war. Instant war.
そんな誤解です。私たちはそんな。
ならば誤解であることを証明できるかね？できないのであればこちらもそれなりの対応をさせてもらうしかないわけだ。それどころか噂の通りならば不戦条約を隠れ蓑にした正当防衛もやむを得ないと思わないかね？
They would try to take over Liberl. Okay, that's the plan. They roll these out as a secret return measure. They knew it was going to happen. They come in, they say they're going to support us to let themselves get let in. And then after the war, they would use pressure to say, hey, the Liberalians clearly had no control over the situation. We were able to fix it. They have their infrastructure is destroyed. Their leadership's faulty. They should just become a part of our empire, and they would just annex them. And they would say, like, what? We have our forces in your territory. We have our military that's right at the doorstep that has orbital technology. Checkmate.
いい加減にしなさいよ。
エステル。
お姉ちゃん？
Oh boy.
さっきから聞いてれば勝手なことをペラペラと。オリビエだってこっちの事情は大体分かってるんでしょ。どうしてそんな意地悪なことばかり言うわけ
エステルさん。
おや、なんだね、私のことを知っているようだが、どこかのパーティーであったかな。いや、貴族にしてはいささか品位に欠けるな。どこからどう見ても庶民の娘でしかなさそうだ。で、
上等じゃない。あくまで白を切るわけね。そっちがそのつもりなら私だって考えがあるわよ。
ほう。
私の名前はエステル・ブライト。
A B rank bracer bracer skill. Does that change based on your ranking? Like, if I had achieved A, would it say A?
リベール遊撃士協会に所属するあくまで中立の立場からこの問題に介入させてもらうわ。
エステルさん。
fetch.
なるほど、遊撃士だったのか。B 級ということはかなりのベテランのはずだが。
信用できないとでも。
いやいや、これは失敬。それで中立の立場からというが、この状況で何をするつもりかね。
I have to admit, I'm not sure if Estelle's the best choice to be the arbiter.
あの浮遊都市がリベールの兵器じゃないことをここではっきりと宣言するわ。支えるコテの紋章にかけて。
ほう、大きく出たものだ。確かに遊撃士協会の発言には無視できぬ影響力があるが、果たしてその宣言にどれだけの根拠があるのかね。
根拠も何も私たちがこの目で見てきたことだもの。浮遊都市を出現させたのは今もリベールで暗躍している私たちは王国軍と協力して彼らの陰謀を止めるため戦ってきた。なんだったら詳細な報告書を帝国政府に提出したっていいわ。
そのように言われては少々考えざるを得ないが、どうやら肝心なことが抜け落ちているのではないかな。
Yeah, it'd be mostly an excuse.
仮にその結社とやらが犯人であったとして、この異常現象を止める方法が果たして君たちにあるのかね。
それは
ないのであれば我々としても手をこまねいているつもりはない。幸い蒸気戦車に搭載しているのは火薬式の大砲でね。あの浮遊都市を落とすにはもってこいだとは思わないかね。
冗談でしょ。大砲なんかであの巨大な都市を落とせるはずないじゃない。
やってみなくてはわかるまい。いずれにせよ君たちには我々の善意と正義を退けるだけの根拠も実力もないということだ。
ならば証明すればよろしいのですね。
ほう。
この状況にあってあの浮遊都市を何とかする可能性を提示できれば。
We're gonna have to put on a clock. Maybe give ourselves a few hours, like a 12-hour gap.
私たちにしばしの猶予をいただけるのですね。
一時的ではあるが、そうせざるを得ないだろう。
王子。
落ち着け、中将。不戦条約を結んだ相手に当然の礼儀というものだろう。それに証明できればだ。それでは君たちが可能性を提示できたら一時的に撤退することを約束しよう。黄金の軍馬の紋章と皇族たる私の名にかけてね。
Okay.
その言葉しかと聞きましたぞ。
What?
今の声は
ひょっとして。
ああ、間違いない。
おいおい。
Oh my gosh.
マジかよ。
Yeah, I know, right?
父さん。
Oh my gosh. Hey, the Arcelli's flying again. Thank goodness. Oh, this will inspire some hope. Be like, hey, look, we got this going. Oh, my heart can't take it anymore. I'm gonna die. Look at that thing. Hey, Cassius.
これが現時点で我々が提示できる可能性です。どうぞじっくりとご覧あれ。
父さん。
カシウス・ブライト？
ゼクス少将、久しぶりですな。おっと、今では中将でしたか。
そんなことはどうでもいい。どうしてこんなところに。それよりもその船は何なのだ。どうしてこの状況で。
それは国家機密と申し上げておきましょう。
Throws words right in his face.
貴国が どうして蒸気戦車を保有しているのかと同じようにね。
これが噂のアルセイユか。そして貴公がかの有名なカシウス・ブライト准将なのか。
お初にお目にかかります殿下。何やらどこかでお会いしたことがあるような気もいたしますが。
Great response.
奇遇だな准将。私もちょうど同じことを感じていたところでね。
それは。
Oh my gosh, stop talking in code.
まったく。
王子。
クローディア姫、エステル君、私も誇り高きエレボニア皇族だ。
He didn't call her.
先ほどの約束は守らせてもらおう。
He called her Estelle. Like that's kind of a giveaway.
すぐにでもこの付近から帝国軍の全部隊を撤退させる。
オリビエ、感謝いたします。
しかし可能性を示されただけでは我が帝国市民も納得すまい。ここは一つ私自身がアルセイユに乗せてもらって視察するというのはどうだろう。
王子。
王子自らの視察とあらば帝国政府も納得しましょう。いかがです、クローディア殿下。
もちろん願ってもないことです。リベールとエレボニアの友情もさらに固く結ばれることでしょう。歓迎いたします、オリバルト王子殿下。
Holy crap. Oh my gosh.
王子、一体どういうおつもりか。久々に顔をお見せになったかと思えば、このような猿芝居を。
やっぱりバレちゃった。
Yeah.
当たり前です。よもや王子がリベールでこのようなことを企んでいたとは。ミラ、お前がついていながら何事だ。
Trust me, he would have stopped us if he could.
お言葉ですが、叔父上、この男が俺の言うことなど素直に聞くとお思いですか。それに俺も少々納得ができないこともある。ハーメルの悲劇、やはりご存知でした。
So you did know.
先生があの事件を知らないはずがないだろう。当時からすでに軍の重鎮だったのだからね。いやいや先生、あなたを責めるつもりはないよ。一部の主戦派が企てただけで先生たちは一切関与していなかったという話だからね。あまりにひどいスキャンダルゆえ徹底的に行われた情報規制、賛成はしかねるが納得はできる。
Well, this video is doomed. It's gonna be freaking 2 hours long.
臭いものには蓋を、女神には祈りを、国民には国家の正義をというわけだ。だが同じような欺瞞を繰り返すことは許さない。
That's fun. Good man.
先生、あなたも本当は気づいているはずだ。唐突すぎる蒸気戦車の導入、そして不自然極まるタイミングでの出動命令、全ては鉄血宰相ギリアス・オズボーンの描いた絵であることを。
Goliath Osborne. So he's the one who's probably he's probably being manipulated by Ouroboros just like Richard was.
今回のことで確信したよ。
Yeah.
彼は間違いなくそのことが帝国にとってどのような影響をもたらすかは何とも言えないが。
Fair point.
いずれにせよ。
王子、まさかあなたは。
そのまさかだ。10年前に頭角を現して帝国政府の中心人物となった帝国全土に鉄道網を敷き、いくつもの自治州を武力併合した冷血にして大胆不敵な改革者。帝国に救うあの怪物を僕は退治することに決めた。
Oh, wow.
今度の一件はその宣戦布告というわけだ。
Oliver, you son of a bee. He orchestrated all of this. Not necessarily the events of this, but he's going to use this as evidence to turn against the guy. He didn't know exactly how this was probably going to play out, hoping that he'd be able to finagle like a solution, but without making it look like he's a traitor to his people. But all the while, he mostly wants to purge the poison from his own empire.
なんということを、王子。それがどれほど困難を伴うことであるのか。
それはもちろん、政府はもちろん、 軍の7割が彼の傘下にあると言っていい。
Oh my gosh.
先生みたいな中立派を除けば反対勢力は衰え始めた諸侯のみ。さらにたちが悪いことに父上の信頼も厚いときている。
That's tough.
まさに怪物と言うべき人物さ。
ならばなぜ
決まっている。彼のやり方が美しくないからさ。リベールを旅していて僕はその確信を強くした。人は国はその気になればいくらでも誇り高くあれる。
People in countries are the greatest when they are proud of themselves.
そして僕の祖国と同胞にも同じように誇り高くあってほしい。
God, that's such a cool approach. That's such a cool attitude to have. It's unfortunate because you can't like forget the past or like try and dismiss it just because, oh, it already happened. It might as well be water under the bridge, right? But you can still take pride even in the mistakes. That's the thing. That's for me. That's what's for when it comes to like not politics but patriotism, which are very different things. Patriotism is the pride of your nation and like pride for your nation. And while there's a lot that the United States has done that I don't necessarily approve of, and I think have been foolish and short-sighted, and they're still doing a lot of that stuff to this day, there's a lot that I am very proud of, and it makes me a very proud member of citizenry, and I want to defend it, not just because like, oh, it's my nation. It's like I believe in the vision, and I believe that in its future. And I want to make sure that it's the best future I can make it. I want to do whatever I can. It's not much, because I'm just a guy. But I think everyone should try and do that. There's a lot of real crappy stuff going on in the world. A lot of crappy leaders doing really crappy things. But that doesn't mean that your entire nations are garbage. If you don't like what's happening in your nation, it's going to take the people who are like us slowly trying to enact that change. Now, some of us might have to be a lot more overt, and some of us might get hurt in the process, unfortunately, but I do believe ultimately that every nation has a core of good, genuine people who just want their world to be the best place it can be, and who believe in their nation, even if it feels like it's currently just overshadowed with darkness. I think that is very legitimately true, and that everybody should be fighting in the ways that they can for the best possible future for their people, their culture, and their livelihoods. And a lot of times, the best futures involve cooperation, support, and caring for others as well, not just our nation. So anyway, moving on.
できれば先生にも。
王子。
大
きくなられましたな。
男子3日会わざれば刮目してみようとも言うからね。ましてや先生に武術と兵法を教わっていた時から7年も過ぎた。少しは成長したということさ。
そうですな。撤退に関しては了解しました。ただし我が第三師団はあくまで先駆けでしかありませぬ。すでに帝都では最小閣下によって10個師団が集結しつつあります。今日を入れて3日、それ以上の猶予はありますまい。
ああ、心得た。
ミュラー、お前も王子について行け。危なくなったら首根っこを掴んででも連れて帰るのだぞ。
True. Oliver really is necessary. They need him in the Empire.
ええ、元よりそのつもりです。
Yeah.
全軍撤退。これより第三師団はパルムシ郊外まで移動する。Yes, sir!
Oh, thank goodness. That's terrifying. And it's terrifying that they were so quick to want to just take us over.
やれやれ。これで少しばかり時間は稼げたか。それにしても本当、僕って信用ないんだね。
当たり前だ、アホ。正直、ここまで大げさにやらかすとは思わなかったぞ。
どうせやるなら派手な方がいいしね。それに君だって律儀に準備を進めてくれただろ。
Yeah.
いわば甘い蜜を吸い合った相思相愛の共犯者というわけだ。
Oh my gosh.
おぞましいことを言うな。
I am armed.
オリビエ。
いやーエステル君ご苦労様だったね。
ご苦労様じゃないわよ。一体何がどうなってるわけ？
どうしてもこうしてもまあ帝国内で怪しげな陰謀が進行していたものだからね。ちょっと一芝居を打って出花をくじいてやったわけだ。
一芝居ってあんたね。
敵を欺くためにはまず味方からというからね、君たちとの本気の交渉を経てあのタイミングでアルセイユが来る。これが今回僕とカシウスさんが考え出したシナリオだったのさ。
That's cool. I didn't realize it was that coordinated.
やっぱり。
Yeah.
そうだと思いましたよ。
ま、そういうことだ。
Hey, how you doing?
父さん
Deceitful jerk number 2.
そう怖い顔をするな。動力通信で聞いていたが、なかなかの交渉ぶりだったぞ。おかげでアルセイユの登場が。
動力通信で聞いてたって。
まさかあのアーティファクトで。
Which one?
おっとシェラ君、それは言わないでくれたまえ。彼に聞かれると少しばかり面倒だからね。
Oh, they have an ancient. They have like essentially a cell phone, but it's an artifact, and he's hiding it from the church.
何を白々しい。
Oh crap! Oh no.
ケビンさん？おじいちゃん。
ユリアさんも。殿下、王都での襲撃は聞きました。本当にご無事でよかった。
ごめんなさい。心配をかけてしまいましたね。
いやあ、アルセイユの改造がもっと早く終われば王都の危機にも駆けつけられたんじゃが、思っていた以上に時間がかかってしまっての。
I'm sure it did.
じゃが皆無事でよかったわい。
そういや、どうしてアルセイユが空を飛んでやがるんだよ。
ひょっとしてゼロ力場発生機の大型版なの？
He's a freaking genius. If this guy had been captured or killed, we would have just been screwed. Russell's like the reason the Empire's kingdom's in any shape.
その通りじゃ。お前さんたちに渡したのは大型版を開発するために試作した今までアルセイユに閉じこもってようやく完成にこぎつけたんじゃ。
そうだったんですか。
要するに何もかもが父さんの差し金だったわけね。
人聞きの悪いことを言うな。俺はただみんなが動きやすいようにお膳立てをしただけに過ぎんさ。
He's like, I just had faith in you.
お前たちも自分自身の意志で今まで行動してきたんだろ。
What a master manipulator. He just knows what people are going to do, and he just like makes sure that they're in the right places.
それはそうだけど、そういえばケビンさんがどうしてここにいるわけ？
なあ、ぶっちゃけ大聖堂に騎士団本部からの連絡が届いてな。輝く輪がどういうものでどうすれば最悪を抑えられるか大体のところが分かってきたんや。
That's impressive. That they actually have an idea of how to take it out.
それをカシウスさんに話したらこんなところまで付き合わされるな。
Yeah, that sounds right.
輝く輪の正体。
ああ、輝く輪っちゅうのはあの浮遊都市そのものやない。都市全体に動力を行き届かせてコントロールする古代物らしい。
A really big artifact.
そしてその端末があのゴスペルだったわけや。
都市を管理する古代遺物。
でもどうしてそんなものが動力停止現象？
Alright, my guess is that it was designed to collect power from the septum veins, like the dragon veins running underneath the ground, but from anywhere. So it could just fly along those like ley lines essentially and just never run out of energy. Like, essentially it's air transferal of energy.
これは推測やけど、輪は外界に存在する異物を排除する働きを備えてるらしい。
Striking down threats of the chosen.
この場合異物っちゅうんは現代に作られた新たな動力機、すなわち、オーブメントってことや。
Who are the chosen?
影響範囲内にある異物をことごとく無力化する、いわば防衛機構といったところか。
その可能性は高いじゃろう。そしてそれが本当ならあの巨大さゆえ都市そのものをどうにかするのは困難じゃが、
But if we only need to strike the heart.
都市のどこかにあるという輪の本体さえ発見できれば対策の立てようもあるはずじゃ。
なるほど、そういうことですか。
確かに巧妙かも。
いい感じで最終目的が定まってきたようじゃないか。それでは早速アルセイユであの浮遊都市を目指すわけだね。
それを決めるのはアルセイユを所有するリベール王家になりますな、姫殿下。どうかご決断を。
わかりました。これよりアルセイユはバレリア湖上に現れた古代の浮遊都市へと向かいます。
Yes。
ユリア大尉、発進の準備を。了解しました。
Let's do it。
そして遊撃士の皆さん、どうか窮地にあるリベールに皆さんの力をお貸しください。
You also don't need to ask。
おそらくこの件に関しては最後の依頼になると思います。
そうね。
まあ答えは決まっているようなもんだが。
Exactly. Like we would ever not go。
ここは一つ代表者に答えてもらうとしようか。
代表者？
あのな、お前のことに決まってるだろ。
I keep that to death. Like Estelle, we talk about you。
何を面食らってるんだか。確かにそれぞれ個人的な因縁は持っているけれど、でもなんだかんだ言って私たちはみんなあんたの旅に付き合わされたようなものよ。
Even in the first book。
その意味ではエステル、お前さんは間違いなく俺たちのリーダーってわけさ。
やれやれ、まだ荷が重いんじゃないか。
そんなことはないよ。どんな時もエステルは前向きに、決して希望を諦めずにいてくれた。その輝きはどんな時でも僕を。だからエステルじゃなきゃダメなんだ。
あ
ちょっとヨシュアお姉ちゃん真っ赤だよ。もう分かったわよ。クローゼの依頼謹んで受けさせてもらうわ。
Yeah。
必ずやあの浮遊都市にある輝く輪を見つけ出して
よろしくお願いしますね。
やれやれ、なんとか話がまとまったか。これで俺もようやく。
父さん、やっぱりついてきてくれないんだ。
ああ、一時的に撤退したとはいえ帝国軍の脅威は無視できん。
Right. If he brings another general who's willing to not listen to Oliver, then we're done.
ハーケンモンだけではなく海からの侵攻の可能性もあり得る。
Dang。
もちろん王都で起こった結社の襲撃も予想できるだろう。この状況で王国軍を留守にするわけにはいかんのだ。
Right。
分かってる。私は私で頑張ってくる。ヨシュアと、それからみんなと一緒にね。だから父さんも倒れない程度に頑張ってね。
Right。
ああ、任せておけ。ヨシュア、お前にはこれを渡しておこう。
え？
Is it the harmonica? Cassius handed a letter to Joshua。
これは？
ま、ちょっとした親心さ。男と男の話だからエステルには刺激が強すぎるかな。
Wait, what?
何よそれ。
Exactly right。
分かった。後で読ませてもらうよ。
ああ、そうするといい。
まったくもう、男っていうのはこれだから。
I wonder, like, the weird thought that I had going through my head is that what if it's like a letter of permission? You know, because normally there's a tradition, at least in like where I've grown up, that before you ask someone to marry you, you approach their father and ask for permission. Like, it's not necessary, but it's like a formality out of respect. What if that's his version? Said like, I'll approve of your relationship.
まあそうすねるな。すべてのケリがついたら俺も休暇を取るつもりだ。
I think we all need a vacation. Let's go. Let's meet up at Elbow.
その時は久しぶりに家でのんびりと過ごすとしよう。その時はエステル、またあのオムライスを作ってくれ。
あ、うん、任せといて。
Sounds good to me. Holy crap! I think I've lost 3 years of my life. I'm gonna keel over and die randomly just because of this game.
いいのか、カシウス。そんなに心配ならば言ってもよかったのだぞ。
いや、いいんです。例のワイスマンという男、思っていた以上に私が同行していた場合、おそらく手段を選ばないでしょう。
確実に抹殺してくるから。やれやれ。お前も随分変われたものだな。
まったくえらい迷惑ですよ。
He's like, I'm too well known. It makes it impossible for me to be subtle.
ですが逆にそこにつけ入る隙が出てくるでしょう。
虚実入り混じった読み合いか。鉄血宰相の方はどうだ。
あちらもあちらで厄介な個人ですが、まあこちらがこれ以上隙を見せなければ大丈夫でしょう。
うん、そうか。
So.
全てはアルセイユの一行にかかっているというわけだな。
ええ、レナ、それに空の女神よ、あの子たちの足元をどうか照らし出してくれ。この大いなる空の下、自らの道を見つけられるように。
Real true prayer. Dang. Oh my gosh! Ah! Wow. That was awesome. So we're gonna end it here, obviously. Ah! That's all I can say is ah! That was nuts. Okay, but we're at the end. We're gonna go to the floating city and we're gonna just probably want to die the whole time, because I remember going into the tower underneath Grancel was just a nightmare. It was cool, but it was also such a slog. And I imagine that the city's gonna be the same. It's probably full of those stupid slugs. I imagine that those were precursors just to let us know. It's like, this is what's waiting for you. So I'm just... Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. Hope you enjoyed that episode. That was great. I look forward to hearing your comments. I'm sure they're gonna be wonderful. But until next video, watch me up. See me in next. I'll see you there.